Gary, defeat against Eastleigh, an improved performance, but once again not the result. What's your reaction?
Yeah, a good response from the players from Saturday. Every player this evening gave their all, and that's all we ever ask. And we played well as well. You know, in between the boxes, we played very, very well. But you know, games are won and lost in penalty areas, and we didn't manage the game well enough before half-time, which allowed them to score. And opportunities that we had, we should have done better with, you know. Offside decision, but the lads were saying Kellerman's come from a deeper position. Striker should score with a great move. And obviously, if you're on a positive run in terms of results, the ball that was fizzed across in the first half, where it hits the defender and hits the post, that nestles in the back of the net. But unfortunately, it hit the post and came out. Just
before we switched the camera and you used the phrase that you were proud of the team, once again we've matched one of the best teams in this division and got nothing from it. But that pride is there. It was there in the performance, and it's in your reaction tonight.
I said to the players there at half time, you know, you've got to show character and belief. You know, the timing of the goal was cruel, and I've just said to them after the game that you know, it's been a difficult month with the teams that we've played against, but when you look at the performances against the top sides, we've done really well. Games are won and lost in penalty areas, and at the moment we're not getting that side of it quite right. But yeah, very proud with the way they responded from Saturday. Very pleased with the effort that they gave tonight, and very pleased with the way they played.
The goal came, as you said, in a very cruel time, perfect time for Eastleigh, in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Maybe a defensive mistake in trying to play the ball out when lesser teams maybe would have launched it and got, you know, cleared the danger. But that's not your style. It was a very rare mistake across the whole game.
Yeah, it was a mistake which we were punished for. But you know, you have to manage the game at the right times. And you know, when teams try and step onto us like Eastleigh did on that occasion, we have to then bypass their press and put it in a safer area. But that's decision making. That's down to the players to make them decisions at the right time. Good players make good decisions, as simple as that, you know. And unfortunately, that wasn't a particularly good decision.
You said you were happy with the overall team's response. You made 4 changes to the starting lineup tonight. For me, all 4 of those players came in and did really well.
Yeah, I've just said that on the radio that you know, we're missing a few players. Lads who stepped up to come into the side, you know, they've done very, very well today. But it's about the squad. We know that it's about the squad, and you know, we have rotated the team in the games. But lads came in today because, 1, the performance on Saturday. 2, they want to show that they deserve to be starting. But I thought every single player today, everyone to a man, stood up to the challenge.
Dion Conroy remained in the team but switched his position. He'd impressed in midfield, but he was outstanding at centre back.
Yeah, he played very well. Yeah, very well. We've asked him to play a role in the middle of the park, and he's done very well in that role. You know, Saturday he didn't do so well, but there was a few other players didn't perform either. But he dropped back into centre half, which is his natural position, and I thought he played very, very well today. And yeah, I was pleased with his contribution.
And you already mentioned Jim Kellerman's equaliser that wasn't. I think he says that Scott Rendell was adjudged to have been interfering in play. It wasn't Jim that was offside, but for you, was that his best game so far, Jim's?
Yeah, 100% was. Yeah, 100%. He's been unfortunate, you know, with injuries and stuff like that. But he come in today, and for what was he on for, 70 odd minutes, something like that. He was very, very good. He showed why he's here at this football club. He's a young player. He's trying to make his way in the game and develop his career. And you know, we're pleased to have him. And I think everyone today saw what a good player he is. And yeah, long may that continue with his performances.
Indeed. Unfortunately, another downside to the evening. Late on, Nick Arnold was helped off. He flew into the tackle. It was absolutely ferocious, but unfortunately, he came off the worst. Is any early diagnosis?
Well, firstly, he was excellent again, and you could see the commitment from him to want to get something out of the game, and the challenge was, as you rightly say, it was right in front of us as well. So no, we don't know. Russ has had a look at him. He's going to have to go and possibly have an X-ray. So we don't know yet the extent of the injury.
And we've talked about the rub of the green, luck, whatever you want to call it, evening itself out over the course of the season. I'm struggling to believe that. Is it getting difficult to believe that the luck will turn? That you make your own luck, of course, but over the course of the season, that this poor run will look back on it and think, well, yes, that's evened itself.
Yeah, you get poor runs during the course of a season. You make your own luck. If you work hard enough, you get the luck. That group of players in that dressing room are working extremely hard to turn that around, and they will. But they also got to continue to believe in how we want to play, what we want to do, and it's a young group, and we need to stick with them, which we will do. We trust them, we believe in them, and if they continue to work hard enough, it will turn for them, because they're a very good group.
Well, absolutely, we agree. Thank you very much, Gary.
Thank you.